Welcome to this new video where we're going to talk a bit about the latest news regarding Forza Horizon 6. Since just yesterday, the developers shared some new information about the game. This concerns different aspects of Forza Horizon 6, including the music and radio stations you'll be able to listen to in the game, the graphics on console, and even new details about the gameplay of Forza Horizon 6. There are plenty of new updates that I'm going to share with you in this video. But first, I have two small things to mention. The first thing is that it's quite possible that in the next few days you'll notice that I'm releasing a bit fewer videos than usual. That's simply because I prefer, if I have the opportunity, to record videos for you on Forza Horizon 6, so I can release a lot of them when the game comes out, rather than offering you gameplay on games that just have less news. So if there are a bit fewer videos for a few days, don't worry, that's normal. And the second thing is the little traditional reminder I give you every time I talk about news on the game, to remind you that you can buy Forza Horizon 6 cheaper through my instant gaming link, which you'll find below this video, in the pinned comment and in the description. There's up to 33% off the game, and you can also buy anything like Game Pass, PC cards, and actually all the other games in the world for cheaper than elsewhere, while giving a little support to my channel if you use my link. So a big thank you to those who will take a look. As I was saying, we have a whole bunch of news about Forza Horizon 6. It covers a wide range of topics, like the reward program for longtime Forza players. A few days ago, I mentioned in a video that it was confirmed there will indeed be rewards for players who have already played Forza Horizon 5 or Forza Horizon 4 on their account. It has just been confirmed that there will be rewards for players who have played other Forza Horizon games and even Forza Motorsport. For those who played Horizon 1, you will unlock the 2013 Dodge Viper SRT for free on your account. For Horizon 2, the 2014 Lamborghini Huracan LP 610. Horizon 3, the Lamborghini Centenario. Horizon 4, the 2016 Aston Martin Vulcan. Horizon 5, the 2021 Mercedes-AMG 1. And if you played Motorsport, the latest one that came out in 2014, it's the 2024 Chevrolet Corvette E-Ray. So actually, each time you will unlock the hero car for free, meaning the car that was featured and highlighted on the covers of these different Forza Horizon games, except for Horizon 4, where it should have been the McLaren Senna. But apparently, it's not in Forza Horizon 6. We don't really know why, and that's the main reason why we'll get another reward. New information has also been confirmed for the console versions of Forza Horizon 6. The first thing is that, indeed, on PC, the game will take up 156 GB, but it will be a little lighter on console, 135 GB for the Series X version, and 130 GB for the Series S version. The developers also took the opportunity to announce the different quality and performance modes on these well-known consoles. On the Series X, there will be two performance modes. The 4K 30 FPS quality mode, that's the graphics mode I had the chance to play Forza Horizon 6 on during the first preview. And that's the one I used for a whole bunch of gameplay. So if you want to get a little idea of what it's going to look like, feel free to check out the videos I've already published about the game. Even though you shouldn't forget that YouTube compression removes a lot of details. But that's pretty much what it's going to look like on your end. There will also be a 60 FPS performance mode. And here, the resolution isn't permanent 4K anymore, it targets 4K. That means the game's resolution will be dynamically adjusted at all times to always reach 60 FPS, and, when possible, provide a resolution that actually reaches 4K. On Xbox Series S, as you might guess, it's not the same story. For quality mode, it will also be 30 frames per second. But with a resolution that goes from 4K down to 1440p, and performance mode, 60 FPS yes, but at 1080p resolution. At 1080p, the game will still look better than Horizon 5 at 1080p, but that's still a big difference in graphical quality compared to the Series X. It was also confirmed that there will be 9 radio stations in Forza Horizon 6. Actually, there are even 10, since there's also the radio, let's say, with royalty-free music, which allows people making videos on YouTube or streaming on Twitch to avoid copyright issues. Quick side note on that, this might interest you if you're a content creator, but honestly, the streamer mode music is way cooler on Horizon 6 than the streamer mode music on Horizon 5, which really sounded like some pretty bad free music. Here, on Horizon 6, you can really tell there was some real work put into the composition. So there are 9 radio stations announced for Forza Horizon 6. Each of these stations will offer its own style of music. For example, the Horizon XS radio will be focused on rock, punk, and a bit of metal. The Horizon Bass station will be more centered on electronic music. Horizon Block Party will be more focused on hip-hop. Horizon Opus is the former Horizon Classic. So, this one will really be more focused on classical music indeed. Horizon Wave will feature music that's a bit more 80s-style electronic music. Sub-Pop Records will be pop music. Gotcha City Radio will be J-pop. There's only one radio station where we're not really sure what kind of music we'll find, and that's Hospital Records. But in the previous Forza Horizon games, it was the station that was kind of drum and bass oriented. I think it will stay the same in Horizon 6. Each radio station will have about 1 hour and 15 to 1 hour and 30 minutes of music, and we'll see the return. Well, that's not new, we've known that for a little while, but I don't think I've ever mentioned it. We'll see the return of the skill songs. These are songs that, when they play on the radio for a few minutes, your score will be doubled for the skill experience points you unlock with your car. Alongside that, there are other news updates that were given by Torben, one of the most well-known developers of Forza Horizon. A whole bunch of little bits of information about various aspects of the game. The first one is about aftermarket cars. Let me remind you of the concept. In Forza Horizon, there are temporary shops that will be located at fixed places on the map. In these shops, the game will offer you cars that you can buy, so they're always within your budget, and they'll already have some upgrades that you can remove or modify later, of course. You'll also get a small restoration and a little discount compared to the regular dealership price. It was announced that if you play multiplayer in a convoy, so with friends in your session, the car that appears for the convoy leader, the one who created it, will be the car that's available at the same spot for all the other players in the convoy. There are also two things. Two things are now confirmed, and they could be bad news. Share your thoughts in the comments. The first is that it has been confirmed that Forza Horizon 6 will not have a ranked mode, like the ones we knew in Forza Horizon 4. So there won't really be a ranked mode with ranks that let you face players with the same elo, let's say, the same skill level as us. We don't know if that will ever come back to Forza Horizon. What we do know is that in Forza Horizon 6 currently, the only competitive modes will be the new time attack mode, where the times will be reset. Every week, of course, the leaderboards for things like drift zones, danger signs, and speed traps will also be updated, but those leaderboards should be permanent. The times will be comparable across different events, like for example the missions and stories, and the Rivals mode, which is a bit like time attack mode, except that in Rival mode, you can use it on absolutely every track in the game and the times are not reset every week. Here too, the times are permanent. So there's enough to make it competitive, but nothing similar to what we had back in the days of Horizon 4. And that's maybe a bit of a shame, honestly. It was also confirmed that at the launch of Forza Horizon 6, there won't be any small mini-games like Infected, King, or Capture the Flag. All those modes won't be available in the game at launch. That was made very clear at release, which might mean they'll come later with an update. In any case, they're not there. To end with some good news, the developers have confirmed that Forza Horizon 6 will indeed feature its club system, which will allow players to gather together, even though the official Xbox clubs have been removed. Horizon 6 will indeed have its own club system, but the big question is, will it actually be useful for anything? Because the clubs in Horizon 4 and Horizon 5 didn't really offer many benefits to players. They just maybe allowed people to group up. But unlike up to Horizon 3, where you could get monthly or weekly credit bonuses, nothing like that has been announced so far. So, there are some good news, and also a few bits of bad news. Of course, the perfect game doesn't exist. Anyway, we've covered all the news for today, and this might actually be my last news video about Forza Horizon 6 before the release. After that, of course, I'll keep going. I'll keep following the game's news for the different updates, the new features, and of course, I'll make plenty of gameplay videos about it for you. We're only about 10 days away from the release of the early access versions, and I don't really see what else we could get information about in the next few days. Except maybe, of course, the first confirmed cars for the Car Pass or the content of the very first season of Forza Horizon 6. Other than that, I think we pretty much know everything about the game now. By the way, I've got a big video planned for you next week, at the beginning of the week, where I'll summarize absolutely all the information we have about Forza Horizon 6 before the release. That way, you'll know exactly whether it's a game you'd want to buy and play or not. Make sure to subscribe for my upcoming videos. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this one, it always means a lot. Listen, I'll see you tomorrow for the next video, or in a few days for the following one. Thanks, bye.